Here's a quick look at the market through the eyes of eMiniDayTrader for Thursday, May the 14th, 2009. Of course, this is just a shortened version and in a lot less detail than what we post on our members website, which is usually a 15 or 20-minute video. This one usually about 5 minutes. And we always like to start here taking a look at, in particular, the previous day's profile, today's profile, and then of course what transpired in between during the Globex session. We had mentioned that we were expecting some follow-through lower, but there was some support not too far below in the 878, 879 area. It just dipped into that very so briefly, as you can see here, overnight. And then when the regular trading hours started, it opened in here more or less where the market had closed the previous day. You can see it just went sideways overnight. It came down and came within 2 ticks of yesterday's low. That's it. So not much follow through on the part of the sellers, even the overnight basis or early in the market. And then we started to get some range extension up and came up to that area that I'd mentioned, which was a crucial area, 895.50, poked its head above it and then came back in. And so we can see here on just the day session profiles alone that area was rejected in a pretty strong fashion. So that remains a key area in around 895, 896. Should the market hold above that, that would be a bullish development. But if the market will come back down and start to hold below our lows today and tomorrow, and what were formed yesterday, that of course would be a very bearish development. So that's really what we're looking at on sort of a swing type basis. We're thinking that tomorrow is actually going to hold some important information in structure development as to the next leg, whether it will be up or down. It may happen as early as tomorrow. I tend to think that it'll probably happen on Monday, Sunday evening, and Monday may have some more consolidation type activity, but probably give us some good clues as the next directional bias. As far as our trades were concerned today, we had 4 trades today. Our first trade here, after we had consolidated up here, we had a good deceleration. We did get short. It did hit our first objective, but we're not filled on that, so we ended up with a 3-tick loss on that trade. We had another nice deceleration here, so we're able to get into this down move, and that hit our first 2 objectives very quickly, and we're able to take a point out of the final contract on that as well. We had a really nice long trade as the market decelerated in here for us after showing some good movement higher. So we got onto a long trade in here. We're able to participate in this up movement, and that worked very well, and we were able to take out 3 points on the final partial on that trade. As you can see, it came back down and hit that support area one more time, even did it later in the day. But as the market went up and was rejected off of these prices, we had a nice deceleration here up against a good reference area. So we're able to participate in this down move right here, easily hitting our first 2 objectives and resulting in another 1-point gain on the final partial on that. So on the whole today, a really nice day of trading, and not too difficult in the sense that even though early in the day there's still quite a bit of consolidation and just kind of back and forth as that initial balance period was setting up, but then gave us some pretty clear indications on some nice trades. So that's what happened today, and that's what we're looking for key levels for tomorrow. Although we don't really think there's going to be a big move in either direction tomorrow. It's possible. I just don't think it's likely. I suspect, though, by the end of tomorrow and maybe later in the day on tomorrow, that will be pretty well answered. And then we'll be able to get on to more of a directional vertical type trade, more than likely either late Friday or on Monday. So that's a look through the eyes of eMiniDayTrader, and we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. Our number's on the website, or just contact us through email. If you got any questions or comments, love to hear from you. Address right there, info@eMiniDayTrader.com. We'll see you tomorrow.